You can release your video order here. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but we'll go from there. We're going to record this, and we record it until people start to share their own personal stories, and then we stop recording so that there's privacy and it's just with us. Okay. So with that, we say to those who are here right now and those who are going to be watching the recording, I know a lot of people can't be here this morning for all kinds of different reasons, and some of it is because of this going to the hospital this morning. I've been on the phone with a couple of families. So we think of them and we sing a blessing saying, you know what, how wonderful it'll be when we do get together, that we are here for them, whatever our struggles are. We're a strong and loving community. Hine matov manai shevet
Achim gam yachad. Hine matov manai shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad.
Hine matov
shevet achim gam yachad.
matov
manai shevet achim gam yachad.
Michael, I know you're at the hospital right now, and I don't know if you're close to where Kathy is, but of course she's in all of our prayers.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And she is going to ICU. It's okay if everyone knows. We think it's just the high blood pressure causing the problems.
Okay. Well, we'll be having her in our prayers and sending our love, and you know that. I'm glad that you're here, and we can get your heart expressed with people who love you. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to put up on the screen our service, and as we just sang Hine Matov, and it's a song that frequently brings the joy of gathering, even with sometimes a heavy heart. We know we have blessings by being with each other. We say together, may this melody
in this
gathering help me to quiet my mind and open my heart. May I feel and know the connection that exists between myself and my Creator. So I want to come down. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashova Chadesh Chadesh Yamenu Chadesh Yamenu Kedem. We sing those words as we return the Torah to the Aron HaKodesh, a place where the Torah can rest, can be surrounded by other Sifrei Torah, but it also speaks to us, where it says, help us return to you, O God, then truly shall we return. Renew our days in the past, renew our health and our strength. Heal us, Adonai, we call out to you.
Hear me, O Eternal One, and be gracious to me. Adonai, I need your help. I need your blessing.
Your love heals the brokenhearted and renews our sense of joy.
O God, we turn to you now.
Lift our
spirit, calm our fear.
In my distress, I thought that I was all alone.
But in
this circle of
our faithful community, O God, I feel the love and hope that binds all life with you.
I'll say then, illness and pain are like enslavements. They beat on us by day and night. Death comes to steal our heart's ease away and leave bitterness in its place. Heavy is our heart. Our sorrows can weigh heavy on our hearts like a rock. Our hearts hurt for so many reasons. Death,
a loss of employment,
a personal illness,
watching a loved one suffer,
a miscarriage,
a
divorce,
a lost relationship,
a loss of trust,
a loss of faith,
a loss of control,
a loss of hope.
Jerry, would you read this next piece?
Sure. The list of woes goes on, Our wounds seem unyielding and so painfully enduring. Yet in the Midrash, we learn that an affliction often contains the seed of its cure. How fitting then to realize that the Hebrew word for rock, Tsur, is also one of the many names for God. We say Tsur Yisrael, O Rock of Israel, by unyielding in your concern for all who call upon you. Be unyielding. Tsur Yisrael, you know our pain. Kuma Be'ezrat Yisrael, keep all who seek you.
Tzur Yisrael, Tzur Yisrael, Kuma be'ezrat Yisrael, Uftei Elomecha, Yehuda v'Yisrael, Go'aleinu Adonai Tzvaot Shmo, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch Adonai. Dal Yisrael. Beth, would you like to read this next section?
Sure. Jewish tradition has long recognized that at times of illness, the body and spirit together need healing. Healing is tied to the search for wholeness. Wholeness is having the determination to do what we must do to heal. And what we must do to heal is remove the emotional poisons that afflict our bodies. While medicines can help us to combat harmful germs, infections, and viruses, we look to a higher power to help us overcome the harsh feelings that oppress our souls.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So let us release and expel our emotional poison. Now we know we have that. Those are the nagging doubts. Those are the things that plague our mind, our soul, that tells us to give up, that no one cares, that what's the point? And we have these nagging, critical voices that can be like tiny little cuts. Not one of them is the terrible blow, but tiny little cuts that slowly drain us of our spirit, of our joy and our hope. So sometimes those little cuts are jealousy, sometimes they're anger, and sometimes they're doubt, and sometimes they're self-pity, and sometimes it's a woe is me, and there's all of these things that are coming in, and we've got to let them go. We've got to get those out so we can have an attitude that lifts us up, as opposed to those voices that bring us down. So we let us release and expel our emotional poisons. No more.
Anger
Yours,
those who have hurt us.
heard us.
No more.
Bitter
Bitterness
about
toward
life's disappointments.
No more.
jealousy of others.
No more.
Condemnation.
No more.
Dwelling on our pain.
No more.
Complaining about every perceived slight and offense.
Most importantly, no more self-loathing. That's a key. You know, we have that time in which we just think, I'm not worth it. I'm not good enough. There's something wrong with me. You know, well, here's the truth. There's something wrong with all of us, right? We've gone over and shared it, and we've got to own the idea. We're not perfect, and that's okay. No one that we love is perfect, but we love each of us in our imperfections, and that's what makes us whole. You're not whole when you're all by yourself, right? When you're all alone, you are lonely by definition, and all alone, all of our weaknesses, our cracks, our foibles, our inadequacies, our missing pieces are exposed. But when we join with those who love us and join with friends and community, then we see that we can help fill in the gaps with others and help also be helped by receiving as well their love and their support. And I think this it's an ongoing battle. It's so easy to say, oh, you keep your chin up and be, find something joyful. That's not easy, especially when you're alone, when you have someone else urging you, saying, hey, you know what? You not only are loving, you're also lovable, right? You're loving and you're lovable. This is a prayer, a poem by Hannah Stanish, Halichat Lekazaria. Eli, Eli, Shalom Yikaber Hachol v'chayam, Rishru Shel Hamayim, Barak HaShamayim, Tfilat Ha'adam, Hachol v'chayam, Rishru Shel Hamayim. Barak HaShamayim, Tfilat Ha'adam. My God, I pray that we never end. The sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart, the sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart. Lori, would you like to read this next piece, the Let Us Remember?
Who's that?
Would you like to read this next piece where it says, Let us remember?
Yes. Let us remember that we have blessings and strengths that can help us in the healing process. Even when we are struggling with illness, let us not forget that our nurturing family, friends, and community can provide vital support for us. And as our loved ones bring blessings to us, we bring blessings to them. We are blessed.
Let's all say together, ready? We are blessed to have skilled healers attend to us, doctors and nurses, psychotherapists, social work, chiropractors, massage therapists, so many more. In addition, we turn to the vast power of being, which animates the universe as the ocean animates the waves. As God's presence is in all that exists, God's eternal strength and blessing empowers us. Diane or Scott, would you like to lead this next passage?
Do you want to talk?
Yeah. When pain darkens our world, give us light.
O source of light and all of sunrise
and sunset.
When despair numbs our souls, give us hope.
Let me find inspiration from
the grandeur of nature.
When we stumble and fall, lift us up.
Keep me in wonder of things grand and small,
Mountains and oceans,
The sweetness of a smile, the softness of a tender touch.
When doubts surround us, renew our faith.
When I feel small, remind me that my soul is connected to the whole of the cosmos.
When ideals fade, give us vision.
When I feel lost, guide me with the eternal light.
Help us embrace happiness and celebrate life.
As I live, I give thanks to the gift of life and love. Let us pause before the Shema and we think of when we say, Shema Israel, Hear O Israel, that there's a connection with Adonai and Echad, a oneness that connects all life, all being, all is of God. We are connected. And we sing, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Let's pause for a few moments of silent meditation. Let's come out of that now and just imagine that we are together, and I have that Holocaust Torah and I'm handing it from one to the other. And I know that there's some, and Mike Garza was in here earlier, Kathy's now at the hospital, and Wendy Bean called me and others. And they said, please keep us in your prayers right now. And we most certainly will. But